August 18, 1503, after a tumultuous papacy that lasted 13 years, Rodrigo Borgia died. Although rumors suggest he poisoned himself, it is more likely that he had succumbed to malaria. Alexander VI was the last Spanish pope to sit on the throne of St. Peter. Throughout history, he has often been portrayed as a ruthless leader and an infamous pope. However, facts show that he was not significantly worse than his predecessors or successors. Like most popes of the Renaissance era, he displayed nepotism on a large scale. He had children, but unlike many other popes who refer to their offspring as nephews, he acknowledged his children openly and used them to enhance the family name. He had a long relation with Vanozza de Catanai, who gave him 4 children. He arranged strategic marriages for his children. His daughter Lucretia was married into the Sforza family, his son Juan into Spanish nobility, Cesare into the French courts, and Joffre into the Aragon family of the Kingdom of Naples. He was a cunning ruler, skillfully navigating the relationships between the King of France, the King of Naples, and the Duchy of Milan. He renovated the Passato, the secret passageway that connects the Vatican to Castel Sant'Angelo. This renovation proved to be very useful to him during the French invasion of Rome in 1494. Even as a pope, he remained sexually active and had a long-term relationship with La Bella Farnese, the beautiful Giulia Farnese, sister of Alessandro, who would later become Pope Paul III. She became known in Rome as the Bride of God, although some of his adversaries simply referred to her as the whore of the Pope. I have studied all Renaissance popes, but none more than Alexander VI. The Borgia family is extensively documented throughout history. Much of the vilification began when Rodrigo was still alive. He wanted Lucretia to divorce Giovanni Sforza when that family were no longer very beneficial to him. To achieve this, he pressured Giovanni to admit that he was impotent and that the marriage had never been consummated. Giovanni had no choice, but later he claimed that Rodrigo desired Lucretia for himself and alleged an incestuous relationship between her and her brother Cesare. No real proof of these claims was ever presented, but the Italians enjoyed the scandal and perpetuated the story long after Rodrigo's death. As novels based on historical tales became popular in the early 19th century, the Borgias were further demonized. In 1833, Victor Hugo published a play about Lucretia in which she was portrayed as a person who went around killing and poisoning, including her own family. Composer Gaetano Donizetti was inspired by this play and adapted it into an opera that was seen all over Europe. 6 years later, Alexandre Dumas wrote about the Borgias, vividly describing violent scenes. In many instances, facts were distorted or misrepresented, and in some other cases, Dumas made baseless accusations. A careful and discerning reader should recognize these inaccuracies. Unfortunately, not everyone reads so meticulously. Many people accepted the narratives presented in these works, which is why the black myth surrounding the Borgia has persisted. In 2011, 2 television series were released, once again igniting interest in the so-called wickedness of the Borgia family. The reality remains that Borgia served as a very capable vice-chancellor for 5 popes before his own papacy. His time as a pope was no different than that of others, but his foreign background and considerable wealth prior to his election were enough to earn him the title of the worst pope of all times in the eyes of the envious and xenophobic Italians. He is buried in a tomb in the Spanish Church of Rome, the Santa Maria di Monserrato.